Tokyo Ghoul. It deserved better. It really did, because the first season was hot. The rest was kind of, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Aside from the manga, I haven't read that, but I heard it's pretty good. Anywho, we got my boy Giggle. He got another video about the Tokyo Ghoul anime, I'm assuming, talking about how it deserved better, which it definitely did. So we gonna see what he's talking about. He's gonna be cracking some jokes, and it's gonna be a good video, man. So let's just get straight into it. Let's go. And before I start, as you can see, it's hoodie season again, you know what I'm saying? About damn time, bro. It was so hot. Now it's nice and cold. I can put these on, feel comfortable, you know what I'm saying? It feels good, man. It feels good to be back. Just spat everywhere. Anyway, let's start. Alright, Gigi, what you talking about?
Flappy Bird is increasing the global rage index by
Yo, Flappy Bird. Okay, I'm sorry to stop it already. It's 7 seconds in. But Flappy Bird, bro. God damn. Those were the good old times, man. Those were the good times, man. For real. I miss Flappy Bird, man. I really do. Those were the good times. Oh yeah, that challenge. That was stupid. That was stupid.
And an anime called Tokyo Ghoul starts airing. This damn thing became inescapable. If you were on Tumblr, you'd see that goddamn edgy mask at every convention you'd go to.
Man, you know what the crazy thing is? When this shit came out, I didn't even know about it. I think I watched Tokyo Ghoul like maybe like a cool 2 to 3 years later than when it came out. Because back then I was like what? I was like what, 12? I was like 12, 13. I was born in 02, right? So I wasn't even watching anime back then. I started watching anime when I turned like 15, something like that. I mean, I'd seen Pokemon before and Dragon Ball, but that's about it. I hadn't watched anything else. But yeah. When the hit came out, I didn't even know about it, but man, the first season was crazy. First season was amazing.
Anime openings of all time.
And the opening is orgasmic. Oh my god. You know what? Play the music, bro. Play the music.
National anthem. Come on,
Facts.
don't lie. At one point, I know the beginning of this song was ingrained into your brain, and you wish you could match that raspy, scratchy ass vocal.
But the crazy thing is, he didn't even need to. I don't even need to hear the singing. As soon as I seen the black screen going into this, I can already hear that shit in my head, bro. I can already hear it. That's how amazing this fucking opening is. That shit's hot.
Song was ingrained into
shit is fire.
And you wish you could match that raspy, scratchy.
And he's singing that shit. Okay, you didn't need to do all that though. You did not need to do all of that.
Well, the anime didn't exactly explode onto the scene. It was one of those shows that wormed its way into anime pop culture within the last 10 years. Shit's the 8th most popular anime of all time now, behind Naruto and above Demon Slayer.
God damn.
Manga comfortably sitting at number 5. You've seen me.
I mean, the manga is pretty good. From what I heard, I haven't read it. Yeah, I see that one everywhere, bro. Even my friend has his profile picture on Discord with this damn, like, this is his profile picture, and everybody got that fucking screenshot.
Spread around. Most likely this one, which you know is from that famous scene in the manga where I think Ken Kaneki said, "I am the Tokyo Ghoul." I think it goes on to more about
He's stupid, man.
Seeing all this unfold before my eyes, I always had one question. Why Tokyo Ghoul? I remember watching the anime and thinking, well, this is a decently interesting shonen show, bit edgy, but not going to write home about. Then, like locusts, swaths of manga readers would swarm around me and proudly exclaim, but did you actually read the manga? It's so much better. And I saw Kaneki's
I bet it is.
Fabulous black nails, and I was like,
yo, the
okay,
finger cracking.
Manga readers, whatever you say. Now, isn't there a Jungkook fan cam you should be busy working on right now? I'm just saying, Tokyo Ghoul is a deep, complex story, and
get that shit out of my face, bro. This shit making me itch.
Nobody understands, and I take offense to that last line. It's a Jimin fan cam.
We don't care.
Actually. And so 8 years later, way past the point anyone still cared about Tokyo Ghoul, I thought,
damn, I mean, I still care about it.
Right time to actually give this a chance, and
oh, he read the manga.
The manga readers were right.
Yeah, I mean, I thought so. If everybody's saying that, you know what I'm saying, there has to be a point.
But before we get back to Tokyo Ghoul, I wanted to give a quick shout out to today's
it was pretty obvious that they was right. It's just that I haven't read it. A lot of people haven't read it. And we're gonna skip this because I haven't watched One Punch Man. So
where you can experience some of the most
hold
iconic.
on.
Thank you very much for One Punch Man the Strongest for
Alright.
sponsoring us today.
That was the sponsor. Let's get back into the video.
In the belly of society is the secret world of ghouls.
Yes, sir.
Monsters that may look.
She was
act, and
eating
sound
them
exactly
niggas.
like humans, except they are stronger, faster, have superhuman abilities, but most importantly, they have a hunger they need to satisfy. One that cannot
Yes,
be
sir.
filled by normal food. It's a hunger that is only satisfied.
That hamburger scene was
by
crazy.
feasting on the flesh of humans.
Yo, my ears. What is this? This bass.
wants pussy.
Facts.
My boy's out
Hey,
here
I respect
trying to get
that.
laid and scores a lucky date, but unfortunately for
But-
our boy, before he can
What's Kaneki of age? Is he of age at this point in time? I don't know. Was he? Because if he's not, man, she's kind of a predator. Not even kind of, she is. Because I'm pretty sure she was like 20 plus.
Luckily, he's
That she
saved
took a
by
bite.
some falling beans, except both of them get crushed, and to save his life, the doctors thought it would be a great idea to just transplant this random lady's organs into Kaneki, without
Yeah.
knowing that she was a ghoul.
That's crazy, man. Well, she got some
Kaneki's journey into
bitties
the world
on
of
her.
ghouls,
God
as he
damn.
learns to accept that he has become one. On the surface, Tokyo Ghoul is a series.
Yeah,
I
he did
would
not
appeal
want to
me,
become
because
one.
When I
That's
looked at the
crazy,
show,
man.
the aesthetics and the fan base, I went, wait a minute. Ghouls are just reskinned vampires. This is a vampire series. I'll be honest, I'm just not a big fan of vampire
You know what?
shows. Sure, there are definitely some cool
Low
ones,
key.
but a lot of the times it's just not my vibe.
I don't like
Especially the ones I see that
vampire
have
shows
dark,
either.
Sexy, brooding men. Oh, just look how hard this guy's angsting. Oh, he's
Yo,
so
relax.
disgusting.
Yo.
I bet he doesn't have any hair in his nipples. I call them Tumblr shows, which, seeing how popular Tokyo Ghoul.
What? Hair around his nipples? Man, I ain't gonna lie, you crazy as hell, nigga. You crazy as hell,
I call them
nigga.
Tumblr shows, which, seeing how popular Tokyo Ghoul got on there, just reaffirms my preconceptions. Because you gotta admit,
Ooh, the
some of
ma-
these
I need to get me a
aesthetics
mask
range
like
in
that.
Time 14
I
and this
geek.
is deep energy. The type of show with the fan base you wouldn't be surprised buying a jar of corpse husband's bathwater and posting images like, there are two wolves inside of me. One wants to eat,
Ours.
the other wants to eat. Maybe I'm just fucking fat. And at the beginning,
Maybe.
it seemed like pretty much
Perhaps.
that. Ghouls eat
Nigga.
humans, so ghouls equal bad. Kaneki good, because he's fighting against bad ghouls.
Yeah,
And
of
when
course.
I started to really see what the story
Kind
was
of.
about
Yeah,
was with the
he's
introduction
good.
of the CCG, or the organization that was created to
CCG.
hunt ghouls. We
Yes,
get introduced
sir.
to this guy, and I mean, just fucking look at him.
That's
I
my
was in a
guy.
red spacesuit and run down the street shouting Among Us, and I was still
That crazy, I forgot his name.
He shouldn't be let near a
That's my
playground,
guy.
let alone a position of
Too bad he
authority.
died,
So when
though,
we see
but
him
that's my
taking
guy.
pleasure in murdering a young ghoul's mother, we kind of start to realize, wait. Are we the baddies? Before you know it, different factions start forming on both the ghoul and human side of things, each with their own philosophies of the right course of action to take. Tokyo Ghoul crafts
Drippy.
this world where the conflict just feels organic. Every single character has a reason they're part of this fight, a part of this war, and it always feels justified no matter how scummy a person they may be. Sometimes humans are the monsters,
sir.
sometimes ghouls are the monsters, a lot of the times both are the monsters, and in between
Facts.
there are a select few just trying to find peace in all this chaos. Tokyo Ghoul tricks you into thinking this is a story of the struggles of ghouls trying to find a way to exist in a world of
Man,
humans.
how did this
And then
damn
halfway
butterf-
through, it's
man.
like, psych, bitch! Here's Tokyo Ghoul Re, where we shift perspectives
Oh,
to the
nah.
opposite side of things.
Oh, well, I
to see
mean,
the
I'm
sacrifices
assuming the
ghouls
manga
need to
was
make to
cool,
protect themselves
but
from
the anime
destruction
was
and
kinda
despair
eh.
ghouls can bring. You can't blame ghouls for needing to consume
Oh,
the diet
shit,
they need
yo,
to
that looked kinda
survive any more
disgusting.
than you can blame humans for defending themselves from being the hunted. In this world, there are
Of
no
course.
good guys and bad guys, just guys trying to survive in the place they were born in and are willing to fight with their life on the line to protect it.
I mean, that's
Every
pretty
character
much
has
what it
their
is.
own biases, their own prejudices, and the more you find out about them, the less you can blame them for feeling the way they do. And that's what I feel sets up what makes this series truly shine. Which
Yes,
is
sir.
Kaneki himself. Now, I fully admit, at the beginning, every time Kaneki opened his mouth, I let out a big sigh and eye roll because it was a bit like.
Look, I feel you on that, but I mean, my man just became a ghoul, bro. Man was just living the normal student life, and now all of a sudden, he got a big ass red black eye, and he can't eat normal food, and he has the like he wants to eat humans all of a sudden. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I wouldn't know if I would cry, but I'd be upset. Like, bro, my life is fucked. Like, he is fucked still because of that one incident, because he wanted to get that pussy so bad. He could have just let it slide, but he wanted that shit. Because of that, all this shit happened. Man's could have just lived a normal life. Maybe he would have died, but like by getting eaten by some ghoul or some shit. Whatever. I'm pretty sure you'd rather have that than what he did. You know, all the shit he went through. Man. Anyways, what I was trying to say is, I don't like the crying either, but I understand. You know what I'm saying? I understand.
Like.
Oh shit.
But as the series progresses, you see that he's the perfect character to carry you through this story. He's someone who's born as a human that was turned into a ghoul, and as such acts as the perfect middle ground between the two worlds.
Yes, sir.
He's someone who sees the twisted,
that's a good way of saying that, bro.
For what it is.
You're
and
right.
Because of that, he's in a constant internal battle with himself, unable to fully let go of his human side, but unable to fully accept his ghoul side.
Of course, I wouldn't be able to either.
Sorry, couldn't resist.
Yeah, relax the two wall shit, bro. Relax on that.
What made this manga so compelling? Little by little, you get to see the transformation of this naive, young, whiny, annoying brat become a symbol of the two sides he represents. Tokyo Ghoul is Kaneki's story through and through, and seeing his journey and how it ties in
that mask
with the story being
that
told,
mask looks
by
good,
the ending
bro.
Of 3, I could absolutely see why he became one of the most iconic characters in the world of manga.
Oh shit, he look crazy.
Just because Ken Kaneki wants pussy.
Yep, all because of that.
The art on display here. You can see Sui Ishida starting off a bit rough at the beginning, but as the series goes on, you can really see him coming to his own. Not only resulting in some legendary panels, but just becoming an absolute master at being able to
shit.
portray
She had the blick on her.
Kaneki's internal conflict wouldn't have hit nearly as hard if the manga wasn't able to so skillfully
God
convey the raw
damn.
mess of emotions people
I know they be
go through.
eating, but
Dialogue bleeds
God.
in and out of speech bubbles.
Yo.
Paneling loses all sense of structure. The page breaks down just as much as the characters do. When Ishida wants to show you a character's inner thoughts, you don't just see it.
I don't know what I'm looking at here.
One of my favorite moments is when they introduce the concept of each CCG officer having to write a will and testament before they go off on a dangerous operation, just in case. And we spend some time just seeing a few people's different approaches. Some send a final message to their family, some just detail who gets what assets. Then we zoom in on one fresh-faced guy who's having trouble writing his. He seems nervously enthusiastic about the operation that's about to take place, and so he ponders, and eventually writes the message he wants to before we turn the page to see this. And you understand everything you need to know about what's going through this man's mind. This is why the manga is held in
I'd
such
be
high
scared as
regard.
hell too, man. If I'm at work, if I'm working, and every day before I go to work, they tell me, "Hey, look, bro, go ahead fill out this shit right here, man. Write your will down on this piece of paper right here, just in case that your heart fucking explodes in your chest because some ghoul out there did that to your body." You know what I'm saying? Just in case. Your head might get blown off your fucking head. And you gone. You know what I'm saying? You need a will. So go ahead and fill this out right here. And then, you know what I'm saying? Have a good day at work.
Properly handle this material.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm sorry.
Misconstrue what makes this manga stand out. So,
Ooh, the bird.
Let's talk about Edge. No, not that one. Not that one
Edge.
either. There we go. I'm not gonna lie, one of the biggest things that put me off Tokyo Ghoul initially is that judging from the anime and the fan base that follows it, it just seems like it's trying to be
That
too
nigga
hard
was
to be
crazy,
edgy. I think
man.
this post I found sums it up perfectly. Why do people think Tokyo Ghoul is an edgy anime? I had to ask this after I saw Mother's Basement Tokyo Ghoul video, where he said Tokyo Ghoul was edgy and that he'd rather watch Akame ga Kill. This triggered flashbacks of how my friends would say only Tumblr, emos, or people who shop at Hot Topic like Tokyo Ghoul. I
mean,
don't
that's
fall into
cap.
any of these descriptions. But I do use Tumblr sometimes.
Nick, you did not have to include that, bro.
Exactly
Come
what
on.
the difference is between a story that's dark and adult versus something that's edgy. What makes something like Berserk mature versus something like Akame ga Kill? Both are filled to the brim with violence, have messed up things happening.
I haven't
throughout
seen
the story,
Akame ga
and are full
Kill,
of
so
crazy,
I wouldn't even know.
larger-than-life characters. But at the end of the day, edginess is just a feeling that you get.
True.
Berserk is one of the most engrossing stories in the history of manga. There's depth to the characters, a reason for the madness, a message at the heart of the tale that can
Man,
move the
Berserk,
toughest of men.
man.
Whereas for shows like Akame ga Kill, Mirai Nikki, Elfen Liege, you get the feeling that they are trying to be violent and shocking for the sake of being violent and shocking. Watching
Okay.
these give me the same feeling as seeing
can
a
see what you
teenager
mean by
trying to
that.
seem way cooler than they actually are, but where that boundary lies can differ from person to person. And the line between mature and edgy is something that can be paper thin. Tokyo Ghoul is a series that lives on this line. It was born there.
I feel
My
you.
boy
I mean,
Kaneki
that's
set up
pretty much
camp
what
up
they
there
do.
and is navigating it like a goddamn
Like,
trapeze
he's
artist walking down
right.
to the tune of Evanescence Bring Me Back to Life. But through style of storytelling, Ishida manages to keep his manga ever feeling like it's gone full edge. You know, for the longest time, I saw this panel of Kaneki saying, "I am tragedy," being passed around on the internet, and I was like, oh, God.
What was going on here? I mean, nah. Yeah, anyways, what was going on here? Why was he, is he good? Is my boy good? I don't even know what's going on with the story anymore, man. Like, I don't even remember how all that shit go. I don't remember shit, bro. But I knew it was a good ass anime. That's all I remember. All the first season. The rest was aight.
You know, I can't deny, with this aesthetic and style, out of context, this line of dialogue seems to fit perfectly. But it was only after reading the manga did I find out that this is a bloody parody edit. Kaneki doesn't say anything like this in the series, but it shows that all it takes is changing a few words, a few lines of dialogue for Tokyo Ghoul.
Right, yo, you know what's crazy? I be seeing that on Twitter all the time. Like, people always pull up panels and they just include one line or like one bowl of text, like one cloud of text, but there's like two others, which, like, they always take the fucking panel out of context to like prove their point, but then their point isn't valid because the other things that weren't shown in the panel weren't in the, like, in their response. So like it's stupid. I know it's stupid.
Into the depths of Edgeville. I felt that Ishida managed to avoid this when I was reading the manga, but in the anime, that definitely wasn't the case. And to properly portray my point, I got to talk about one of the big early turning points in the manga. So if you haven't seen up to the ending of season 1 in the anime, then I'll be doing a spoilery timestamp on YouTube, so you can skip ahead. Early on, Kaneki was by a powerful ghoul named Jason, who would put him through a living hell. At the time, Kaneki still very much viewed himself as a human, unable to accept his ghoul side, and it would be this that completely breaks him. For 10 long, grueling days, Jason put Kaneki through some of the most unimaginably horrific torture no one should have to experience.
He fucked that nigga up.
A centipede was allowed to run rampant inside of Kaneki's ear. His fingers and toes were cut off so many times that his nails turned black from the constant regeneration of his limbs.
Oh my god.
And over time, his hair slowly turned from black to white from the
just thinking about that shit, man.
First, just a strand, then a patch, then by the end, every single strand was white. His mind was pushed to the breaking point, and then kept going far beyond that. And at the end of it all,
okay, you don't need to play him screaming in the background the whole
time.
time.
To this absolutely grotesque panel.
Oh shit!
Cannibalizing himself, eyeballs popping.
Oh, well, I ain't seen that before. What the fuck?
Finally accepts that he is a ghoul. Seeing this panel for the first time, I got such a guttural reaction.
Yo, this panel is crazy. Is this from that Jason part? Yeah, they ain't showed this in the anime, right? That looks crazy as hell. Oh my god. Yo, whoever drew this, you're a sick fuck that you can draw some shit like this.
And it was such a powerful, raw way to show Kaneki completely breaking down and accepting his ghoul side. Now, how did the anime do this? Well, he has a nice friendly chat with Rise before having a little cheeky bite of her, and then for some reason his hair instantaneously turns white, and before he remembers to wipe the Nando sauce off his mouth, we get this.
Right. That's how they, that's how they did it.
A ghoul.
I'm not saying this is the worst way to adapt.
It's not the
I'm
worst.
Not even saying that this is a bad scene overall, but come on, man.
But compare, okay.
The first time I saw this scene, my guttural reaction was, "Oh, you better watch out, Jason. Kaneki's in the house." Yes.
I mean, he is in the house.
Moment, Ken Kaneki
he fucked that nigga up.
Goddamn right.
It's small shit like this that throws off the nuance of emotions you get when you read the manga and shifts it way more into the edgy side. Because yes, having your protagonist spawn white hair and black nails the moment they get a badass, dark, brooding power-up only to have the Unravel start playing is edgy as fuck.
Yeah, okay.
The song is awesome.
That is kind of edgy. I
see
what you're saying.
Like but
yeah, those two definitely didn't compare.
And may I remind you, this was the good adaptation because woohoo! Let me tell you about the train wreck that came after.
Yeah.
Right after this came the direct sequel that they called Tokyo Ghoul Square Root A, which is just
Square Root. Whoa, I didn't even remember that. What the fuck? I didn't. Goddamn. I can't. I didn't know that shit was called Square Root A. Is he capping? I've never seen that in my life.
A, which is just what the fuck does that even mean?
That has to be cap, right?
Do they just have a chronic fear of the number 2? Somewhere out there, a mathematician is crying right now.
Yo, why he got that
Mutez
Yakuza scene?
to and pun on the Aogiri Tree organization.
Oh, it's
which is
actually.
the focus of the second season.
Oh,
A
okay.
is simply the first
I didn't
letter of
even.
the organization, and the root is a pun on tree root, since it's Aogiri Tree. But it might be more accurate than I'm giving it credit for, because it makes about as much sense as the fucking season does. To call
I
it
didn't
season
even know that,
glorified
bro.
fan fiction
That's the
would be an
crazy
insult
part.
to fan fictions.
What
Carnegie
the
goes down a
fuck?
completely different path, making a completely anime
Or I
original
forgot,
adaptation,
or some
except
shit. I don't
somehow
know.
stitching things together so they kind of result in the same climatic fights and events. But since they did this while removing all character motivations and moments from the manga, absolutely nothing anyone does makes sense. This is what would happen if you gave the Tokyo Ghoul manga to Stevie Wonder and asked him to recreate the events he read by removing the same context, by removing the small character moments, by removing all nuance in the story. Not only did the developments not make any fucking sense, but oh boy, get ready to walk down that boulevard of broken dreams, because we're taking that lonely road right into Edgeville. Tokyo Ghoul is yet another victim of a manga with an anime adaptation.
Like, it wasn't the worst, but like now that I'm seeing him explaining this shit, I'm definitely realizing like, yeah, it's definitely worse than I thought it was. Like, I already thought that it was kind of bad. Like, it was kind of but man,
that completely squandered everything that made it great. The Tokyo Ghoul readaptation tried to salvage it, but by that point it was too late. And even then, I just don't think the studios were good enough to portray the same
even
emotions
Ryu was
Ishida
kind of
able to etch into his manga. Do I
like
think
the
the
anime.
manga is a masterpiece? Not quite. I think there was a quality dip in the later half of Re where everything started to feel a bit rushed, and I'm not gonna lie, some of the fight scenes are just really, really hard to follow. What a perfect reason for an anime adaptation.
Oh,
Even though the
shit.
road to get there was messy, Ishida found a way to give a conclusion to all his characters that left me feeling absolutely satisfied. There is so much more here than the edgy Tumblr show I originally thought it was, and I'm glad
Yo,
I
he
gave
got
it
a
a
long
chance.
ass neck
Tokyo
right there.
Ghoul deserved better, and I should have listened to the side of me that ignored my preconceptions earlier. Guys, I guess what I'm trying to say is, there are 2 wolves inside of me.
Yo, relax. There's not 2 wolves inside of you. Shut the fuck up. You stupid, man. This nigga's stupid. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the video for today. Tokyo Ghoul definitely deserved better in my opinion. Again, it's not like I've read the manga, but if there's been so many people telling me, yo, like the manga is just way better, bro. Like, yeah, you gotta read it, bro. I'm like, you know what? I mean, I'm sure it is, but I probably won't read it because I'm not really a reader like that. Like, I be reading a little bit here and there, but I'm not really a reader, you know what I'm saying? Maybe in the future I will, though. Maybe. Who knows? Who knows, man? Who knows? But yeah, it definitely did deserve better. Season 1 was still pretty good. That comparison though, from the scene where Kaneki's white, where his where his hair goes white. Jeez, I can't fucking talk. The comparison from the anime version to the manga version is crazy as hell. Like, bro, in the manga he was eating himself and shit, and you could see his fucking hands like scratching his fucking face off, and in the anime he's just eating Rize out. He just eating her out, and I'm like, bro, I mean, it was cool, I guess, when I didn't know that the manga had that panel going, but now that I know, man. Anyways, man, this was a good video. Giga had another banger, of course, you know what I'm saying, like always. Make sure y'all go make sure y'all go look at his video, give him a like, you know what I'm saying. Subscribe to his channel, you know what I'm saying. Subscribe to my channel too, you know what I'm saying, just so you see the videos, you know what I'm saying, that I'll be posting. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here, man. Y'all have a good day, man. Peace out.